Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful Frederick, Colorado. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Today I would like to show off one of our more popular coaches that we get in and on trade every once in a while. It's the Renegade Explorer 38 EMB. So it's a mid-bath, mid-entry coach on a awesome Cascadia chassis with a Detroit DD13 with the 505 horsepower Detroit motor in it. What we'll do is we'll go on the outside and then we'll go on in the inside and you can check out this 38-foot coach. But right here, quickly, the paint job you're looking at is the midnight option. This is a 2023 model year. It's got the midnight paint option. We're going to have all the Detroit Assurance package, which is going to give you the collision avoidance, the lane assist, adaptive cruise, all the obnoxious safety stuff that they come out with. It's got the chrome package. Also has the clear bra in the front. This awesome Explorer is going to have 120 gallons of fuel, single fill over on this side, and then you're going to have your def fill right there. All nice chrome steps. Walking around, it's going to have the two 270 amp hour Dragonfly lithium high capacity batteries, and you're also going to have 3 chassis starting battery, AGM starting batteries. You're also going to have an air line right here, air chuck, plugs in right there. You can use that to blow up your toys, your tires, you name it. We are also going to have 3 175 watt solar panels on top, and this is one of your tanks. The next 2 will be the tanks. So we're going to have 150 gallons of fresh water under the bed, and then you got dual 75 gallon gray and black tanks with your traditional dump hose right here. Goes out that, and then your water bay here. So when you're getting ready, when you're all hooked up, you're ready to dump. Obviously dump your black first and then follow it up with the gray. You're going to have a full house filter, a power hose reel for your fresh water. You're going to have a little quick shower type thing you can plug in out here to kind of keep this area clean. You also have a black tank flush, city fill, all that good stuff. I love how Renegade does it though. As you can see, these are all etched in there, so they will not fade over time. Very, very nice touch. And of course you have the double latch locks that Renegade is famous for. So they close nice and easy. You can lock each individual one. You are also staring at the exhaust for the engine and the exhaust for the Aqua Hot that we'll show you on the other side. You've got an 8,000 quiet diesel generator with all of 60.1 hours currently. We will be doing a complete service on that also, like we do with all of our pre-owned. You also have a 50 amp hookup right here and an automatic transfer switch. So power cord reel, I think that's about a 25-foot power cord reel. Looking at the back of the coach, you can see they do a two-piece rear here. So if you get rear-ended or anything like that, you can replace just this bottom piece versus the whole cap like some of the other manufacturers. You got one camera up there. That's also going to be part of your 360 camera system. And then it's got different settings to focus on your Jeep or focus on your hitch. This is going to be your exhaust for your generator. And then we're going to have a couple plugs here. You're going to have a traditional 7-way, a Voyager camera plug. So you can hook a camera up inside your horse trailer or anything like that. You're going to have a couple air lines for your glad hands, and a 20,000 pound tow hitch on the Explorers. Moving over here, up here you're going to have your central vacuum cleaner above, and then that black box on the back is going to be, that's going to house your 2 slide controllers for both the rear slides. Extra tiles, everything is Rhino lined. So it keeps it nice and easy, keeps the rust out. In here, you're gonna have a 3/4 passway through. All of these have lights inside of them. And they also have heat. If you have your heat on in the winter, it'll keep this warm. Got a 12-volt plug and a 110 plug up there already. So if you decide you want an exterior refrigerator freezer, it's already pre-wired for it. It's pretty easy to install. Above us, we've got the Girard awning that's going to retract here in a second because it's kind of windy out here. That's going to have the LED lights on the end, but you can see how it gets the Nova, so it comes out and then kind of crooks down. It has a sensitivity box on the end of the awning, so you can set the sensitivity to go in and out on depending on how windy it is. So protects itself. Then you got the big 450 AquaHot 450D. That's going to give you your engine preheat and your dual zones of your primary heat source inside. So you'll have heated floors. You'll have the primary heat source, which is the AquaHot, and then you'll have heat pumps in the AC units above. Great little unit. Again, more storage here. And then of course you can see that black box there. That is going to be that's going to house your slide room controller for the front electric slide, which is on the driver's side. This slide right here is a hydraulic slide. And then along with the two 270 amp hour lithium batteries, you're going to have a 3,000 watt inverter. And then of course you've got your shunt there and your blue solar charger controller right up there. So the 375 watt solar chargers are constantly charging, and that's kind of where they house it. We got an exterior smart TV by Samsung and a Samsung sound bar. It's going to have a lock here too. Got your keyless entry and a nice lit handbar here. Let's go. We got a little screen door here. Nice little window with a nightshade pull down. But let's go inside and I'll show you the 38 EMB. I'm going to go ahead while you come in. I'm going to put the rear slides out. If you want to just kind of show what type of space you have when the slides are completely in. Now while you're looking at that, while I put these out, this is the Moonstone Decor. This is a 2023, so it's got the Moonstone Decor in the Brisa Ash furniture. What it is more of the gray tones. And then the cabinets are wood stock. So I'm going to put the rear slides out now. This is a 4-slide coach, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. But as you can see, when you're coming back here, there's plenty of room to operate this coach without having the slides out. So if you're going over that mountain pass and you get stuck in a snowstorm, you don't have to have the slides out to utilize this coach. So I'm going to put the hydraulic slide out here, and then we'll put out the electric slide on the other side. This is an all-electric coach, so there is no propane on board. So you're going to have the lithium batteries, of course. You're going to have the solar charging them. You're going to be charging them when you're driving down the road, when you're plugged in, or when the generator is running. It is controlled by the Firefly System, which I am playing with right now. We'll put out this slide. But you can see the 38 EMB is all the same floor plans, but that couch right there is a sofa sleeper. You can order it with the theater seating. But this one is, the coach is really made for 2, but if you need extra sleeping, this will make into a pull-out bed. Very nice. You got the blinds. You're going to have day blinds right here, and then followed up by the night shades. All the windows have screens built in and little crank things. You can open them up by Lippert. And you can see all the no hinges are exposed. Very nice cabinets inside with all the hinges underneath and little holds tension bars that'll hold them up. You got a Samsung convection microwave. This was actually traded in on a 2026 Renegade Explorer 40 ERB, which is the next model. A little bit longer, it's got the bath and a half. Same chassis, everything else. Got your true induction cooktops. You've got your stainless steel sink with a sprayer. Again, multiple storage places up here. Pull out drawer. As you can tell, they're all the soft close, tongue and groove style. Very, very nice. Adjustable shelving. So like I said, it has heated floors, and then these will be your exchanges for the aqua-hot system to give you your primary heat source, and then we'll have heat pumps in the ACs take chill out of the air. You can see all these are very, very nice soft close, very well built Renegade. In there is going to be your sound bar for your Samsung sound bar over there. Again, more storage. And behind us, we're going to have a Samsung residential refrigerator. Open these up. You can see this is going to be your ice maker. Nice size refrigerator, residential. And then the twin cooling Samsung. You can tell very well taken care of. This one just came in on trade. Know the previous owner personally. Tons of storage in the 3080 MB right here. So you can put your coffee pot, your Keurig machine, anything like that. Make it into a beautiful bar. This one was ordered in with the DirecTV satellite on top. It also has the previous owner installed Starlink. So we've got a DirecTV box, we've got the Sony Blu-ray player, multiple connections here for other stuff, all your remotes, you name it. The televator, it is in the down position. I push the little button here and it's going to come up, and that's going to be, so your Samsung smart or sound bar is going to be up here, so you can listen to music without having the TV up. And then when you're ready to watch a little TV, you press this little button on the remote. That's going to expose a 52-inch TV, I believe it is. And again, Samsung Smart TV. This is the booth for the 3080 RB. It is only a two-person booth, but it's very nice because you can sit with your back and talk to the people versus the other floor plan. You got seat belts in there. You also have 3 seat belts in the couch. Push of a button, the TV. You got to hold this one in. Push the button, TV will go down. And then up here is where we installed the Starlink for the previous customer. So most people are getting away from the satellite dishes nowadays. They will activate that Starlink and then put all the TVs into the same Starlink, so you'll just stream everything. Up here you have your over-the-air antenna. So if you're just in any of the local metro areas, you can turn this on and it'll have an over-the-air antenna. You'll get quite a few channels that way. If you didn't want to pay for Starlink and didn't want to pay for satellite, you can use that option. You've got the equalizer system. That's the leveling system. So if you jump in your coach, you hear it beeping. It's normally a leveling system. One of the jacks may have come down just slightly. You power it on and then retract all. Up here, you got a 110 plug back there. You also have all the books for the Renegade build and the chassis. All adjustable shelving. This is on the Cascadia chassis, so you take a quick look. One of my favorite chassis because it feels like a cockpit wrapping around you versus the M2106. I kind of feel like it's a milk truck. This is a very nice, user-friendly. You've got everything from your backup camera right up here that you can leave on and watch your Jeep behind it. You've got your Garmin GPS system. You've got all your air connections. You've got a built-in Kirk Spectrum brake controller. You've got your diff locks. The suspension height is pretty cool. So if you're backing up to a heavy stacker trailer or boat, you can press that. It will lower the back end. You hook up and then you you press that off and it will air back up. Then you got your light test button. If you get pulled over by CDOT, it will test all the lights in a sequence around the coach. You got your foot light, your dome lights, traction control, lane departure warning. Can't turn it off all the time, but you can reach down there, hit it off, and it'll stay off for about 20 minutes. All digital dash up here as far as the little computer inside. So if you have a low air on one of your tires, it will actually alert you and tell you. And then you've got your 3-stage engine exhaust brake right there. And these are all air seats with heat and adjustable armrest. You also have the privacy curtain that will go around completely. And then let's walk back here. Before we get back here, we're going to have a little storage here. And again, these are all adjustables. You got multiple notches all the way down so you can adjust it. More adjustable shelving. This is going to be your Firefly system. So in here, you've probably seen this multiple times, but basically the brains of your coach right here. So your generator's running right now. You're gonna have your tank levels, freshwater, gray, black. You can turn your water pump on here. You can do your tank heaters right here. Shows your battery levels, your front and your rear ACs. Turn off all the lights on one push of a button. Or you go into the actual light setting, you can turn each individual one off. Any of the ones that have the up and down arrow you can hold in, they're going to dim. You also have the rear lighting in the bedroom, and of course your exterior lighting. Porch, awning, storage lights. One click of a button, they all turn off. Your power control system, this is going to be where you activate your auto gen start. It also shows your batteries, power source, everything that's coming in. And the next one is your, this is going to be your in-motion satellite up top. The TV lift has the remote that I showed you, or you can press this and it'll go up. Your bedroom fan, your 4 slides, and then your awning for exterior. And if you have the key in the on position, that lock will lock all of these, so you cannot put the awning out or the any of the slides out with the engine in the on position. You can also do the leveling system by that one up front, or you can do it right here on the keypad or this Firefly pad. You can also download the app and control it there too, right here on the mobile app. You just use that QR, get your mirror ID and then your PIN number, and it will mirror this onto your phone. Screen brightness, all types of stuff. If you have any, these have auto reset breakers, so let's say you've got a, right here, if you got a red light on any of these, you can actually go in and reset them. So we're all green, that's good. And then obviously your floor plan, all that good stuff. So moving our way over here, you're gonna have the mid bath. So you got a good sized shower, a macerator toilet, little vanity closet or vanity medicine cabinet. You've got the shower, and it's actually a pretty large shower. Behind you, if you want to walk in there, I'll show you this. This is a great storage area too. All adjustable shelving all the way up and down, so you can take this shelf out, turn this into a coat closet, and then down here you're going to have your some of your breakers, all perfectly labeled, and then you're going to have your Victron inverter controller right here. Very easy to get to. You're going to have a stacked washer and dryer here. So if this dryer were to go out, you don't have to fight because they're on each individual platform. You can take this one out easily. If you had to replace that one, you don't have to take this one out. It comes out. You can replace them. And then here in the bedroom, it's going to have the Mini King, and Get this thing open. Can't get my hands under there. This is where you're going to have your 2 75-gallon freshwater tanks. You have your water pump here, and on both sides you'll have your hydronic heat from the aqua hot. You can see the exchanges they go through, and then the fans blow the hot air out. Like I said, Mini King, both windows on each side open up with screens. You also have the night shades, day shades. You have the keypad above your head. That where you can turn off all the lights in the coach. You can start your generator, different settings, tons of storage above. Nice little fan. And then on both sides of the bed you will have 2 plugs. Both of those will have 2 110s, a USB and a C port with little, so you can plug in your phone, put it up here, it'll charge. His and her wardrobes. And this one actually, if you have longer stuff, you can see that it goes all the way through. We're missing the, I'll have to get that shelf back from the previous owner. You got an egress window here that you can actually open up and use. Nice screen, but it is also an emergency exit. Again, day shades, night shades. A little Samsung Smart TV that's hooked up with the Direct TV right now. And obviously you have a Blu-ray player there. More storage. Tons of storage here. So they did install these hooks, it looks like. Those are not factory, but put your robes or whatever, your hats, hanging up there. All LED lights throughout the coach. And I think you have seen this beautiful, one more storage up here. Again, adjustable shelving. Oh, this one's not adjustable. You got your night shade built into there. Down here real quick, you're gonna have your coach disconnect. You're gonna have your step override, so you can turn that off so it's not gonna go in and out every time you open this door. And you're gonna have your E-start. So if you jump in and your chassis batteries are dead, you press that and you have 15 seconds to go up front and start the engine. Basically, you'll use the house batteries to jump it. Take one quick look again, guys. This one won't last long. This is a 2023 Renegade Explorer 38 ERB. If you have any questions, you want the original build sheet, anything like that, I've got it. Give me a call at that number below or above, or send me a quick email. I'll email it to you guys, and let's make a deal. So appreciate your time this afternoon. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.